Hey guys, it's Robbie here, and this is FrekiFitWolf. It is time for another YouTube tag. This one is coming from Sandy from over at Let's Get Fit with Sandy, and it is called the 10 Life-Changing Questions tag. This time of year is always the time of year for reflection, like the reflections tag I did, for looking forward to the future, for addressing where you are currently and where you want to go. So this tag is basically all about that. Alright, so this is my second attempt on recording this because some of my answers got a little kind of depressing, and that is not where I want to be right now. I will give the disclaimer that I do have a really bad headache right now, and it is also pretty late at night. So keep that in mind. I am not recording this a third time. Alright, so first of all, I want to say who I am tagging, and then I'll get into the questions. First person I am tagging is Suzanne's WW Life. The second one is 100 to Life, A Fat Girl's Journey. Then Lainey's Life, and finally N is for Nurse. So check them out. Links to their channels will be down below, as well as Sandy's channel down below. Most of you probably already know her, but if you don't, check her out. I love her. And everybody that I tagged. Alright, so the first question is, 1. How will your life be different in 2020? You know, I don't know. I can't predict the future, but I have a lot of hopes for myself and for the future. So as far as what I think will be different is I think I will be steadily losing weight and sticking to the journey. And maybe even if it's not steady, just like I've learned, not every week is going to be a successful week. Sometimes it's going to plateau. Sometimes it's going to go up a little bit. It happens. But I hope that in 2020 will be more accepting and understanding of that. I feel like I have gotten closer to that as the year has gone by. So I think that will be better. The other hopes that I want to have for 2020 is which I've learned from weight loss. Like, I want to be more prepared for things. I want to plan things. I want to be more organized. So hopefully my life will be more all of that in 2020. Number 2, what are you planning on doing to invest in your success for yourself? Basically what I am doing right now, I have started walking. I have been sticking to the Sugar Smart plan on iTrack Bites, or the WW Green plan, sticking to those, tracking everything every day. Anything that goes in my mouth gets tracked. My exercise gets tracked. So I plan on doing that. As far as investment, I already paid for the app, well, both apps. And the only other thing that I think I should invest in is some good walking shoes. Because, yeah. Number 3, what was your biggest achievement this past year that you want to build on in 2020? Honestly, this channel right here. I feel like this was a huge achievement because of everything that it's brought me. Mainly, it's brought me confidence. It's brought me dedication. It's keeping me motivated to losing weight. Getting on camera and talking to all of you and sharing my story with you guys and researching things that I want to share with you, like different tips and different recipes. All of that has dramatically improved my life. It's gotten me more comfortable in my own skin. It's gotten me to the point where I love myself, which is very, very hard for me to do. And all of that is because of this channel, because of you guys that are watching. I cannot stress enough how much you mean to me and how much this channel means to me. So thank you all. Number 4, what mistakes are you aware of this past year that you won't repeat in 2020? I have finally learned the lesson about being prepared for the unpreparable. What I mean by that is, I explained it in a video, but there are going to be times where I can't plan my day. I can't plan my meals. I can't plan my emotions, and things pop up. Things happen with work. Things happen with, relationships. Things happen with family. And those things are not always predictable and plannable. And then that's when you fall off the wagon as far as weight loss goes, or at least that's when I have. and then I eat emotions. I have learned not to do that. So that mistake, that habit, is something that I do not plan on doing in 2020. All right, number 5. What person, place, or thing changed your life this past year? I mean, basically, like I said, YouTube has done that for me. I don't want to use YouTube as an answer twice, though. So I would say I'm going to tie it into the YouTube community. Not just having this channel, but all of the other YouTubers, all of the people that comment, all the people that have joined the Facebook group, other people's Facebook groups, basically social media in general, and building these relationships with you guys has really changed my life dramatically, have made me a better person, made me feel like I can relate to other people, which is great because I am a person that always feels like an outsider. And yes, they're even in this community because I am more nerdy. I wear rainbow, I have green hair, things like that. I don't exactly fit in 100%, but I feel accepted, which is incredible. I was talking to a friend this morning. Wow, that seems so long ago. But I was talking to a friend this morning about that. Like, I've always had this issue where I do not feel like I have something to contribute. I do not feel like I fit in 100%. But that's okay. People accept me. People like me. It feels weird to say. Like, I've learned how to say that I like myself, but to think of other people liking me is still a little tricky for me sometimes. So this whole community has really, really changed my life, changed my outlook on so many things. So yeah, I would say that. Number 6. This is a 3-parter. Compared to last year, are you happier or sadder, fatter or thinner, richer or poorer? So first of all, happier or sadder? Overall, I will say I am a lot happier. I have, a lot of things that make me happier. I appreciate so much more my life than I did a year ago. I'd still struggle with depression, and honestly, the last 2 or 3 weeks, my depression's been running pretty darn high. And again, thankful for this YouTube channel. Thank you for this community because connecting to you guys helps me dig out of that depression funk. So thank you again. Especially right now, for some reason, it's a battle. So I appreciate you guys for letting me come here and connecting. But overall, besides when my depression is flaring up, overall, I can say 100% I am happier. Fatter or thinner? This is another contributing factor to why I am happier. I am definitely thinner. I am thinner now than I have been in a couple of years. So I am grateful for that. Richer or poorer? This one, yeah, me and Sandy can both relate on the fact that neither one of us are really good with money. And I will say, it's just a fact, I am poorer than I was a year ago. I used to manage a salon. I don't anymore. Therefore, finances are different. Number 7. How was the very best version of yourself different this year from the way you behaved? So this is a tricky one. The wording is awkward. I just watched Sandy's video again to figure out how she said it. So basically she compared what she pictures is her very best self to the way she behaves sometimes. So I would say the very best version of myself isn't just tied into the weight loss. It's not just tied into tracking and exercising. It is mentally taking care of myself and loving myself and liking myself and doing things for myself rather than, at times, I don't act like I love myself. Sometimes I forget that I actually do love myself. And sometimes I don't do things to take care of me the way I should. And so that is the main difference between the two. I've gotten a lot better at it. But there have been times throughout this year that, I kind of put myself on the back burner. So that's that. Number 8. Imagine you just received a letter from yourself from next year on this date. What does it say? Keep going. You can do it. It is worth it. You have done it. You have made it. You have accomplished things. So hopefully a year from now, and this kind of ties in with the first one, hopefully a year from now, I am a whole lot lighter weight-wise. I am a whole lot happier, a whole lot more confident. Everything that I am working on, financially stable, sociable, all of that stuff. Hopefully, all of that are goals or things that I have increased or improved upon. So in that letter, I really, really hope that it would say, keep going. You are worth it. You can do it. You have done it. So yeah. Number 9. What song sums up your past or future year? I have 2. One, because I'm me, one has to be a Britney Spears song. And it's simply Work Bitch. Sorry for that word. But that's the title of the song. I can't really do anything about it. But that song, look it up. I'm going to link the 2 songs in the description box below. So if you don't know them, you can look them up. But the Work B is basically, if you want something out of life, you have to work for it. Things aren't going to come easy, but you can do it if you work hard enough and you want it hard enough. That is the main message I get from that song. Plus, it's got a really fast, fun upbeat, which is great for when you're trying to exercise. The other one is a lot slower of a song, but it is Follow Your Arrow by Casey Musgraves. Again, I'll link it down below if you have not heard it. Basically, the main message, it's got several, but the main message is be who you are. It doesn't matter what other people think. It doesn't matter what works for other people. You have to follow your own arrow. You have to take your own path to get where you're going and find your own happiness. And that one just means a lot to me. And just for a bonus, I almost put number 3, Closer to Find by Indigo Girls, but I'm not getting into that one. Number 9. What quote sums up your past year? So, y'all know I am a huge Doctor Who person. TARDIS, Doctor Who quote. So my quote is going to come from Doctor Who. This is from when Matt Smith said his goodbye speech. I'm not going to say the whole quote, but here's an excerpt from it. So, but times change and so must I. We all change when you think about it. We are all different people all throughout our lives, and that's okay. That's good. You've got to keep moving as long as you remember all of the people that you used to be. That is powerful to me. Life changes. We change throughout our entire lives and virtually become different people. Obviously, in this show, he is referring to the fact that he literally changes to a different actor, to a different doctor. But there's Fat Robert, there's Depressed Robert, there's Happy Robert, there's Skinny Robert, there's Socially Awkward Robert, there's Funny Robert, there's YouTube Robert, there's Work Robert. There's so many versions of myself that I have lived, that I have experienced. And no matter how I change and how I grow, I want to remember the past me, because without all of the past me, I wouldn't be who I am. I would not have learned the life lessons that I have learned. And I think that is so important. Years from now, after I've lost the weight and I am that skinny person, or, healthy weight person, I don't think I'll ever be skinny, but healthy weight person, I want to remember when I was Fat Robert and the life that I've lived and the hardships that I've gone through, so that I can help other people. If I just got skinny and just forgot about the past, you don't know what kind of person you'd be. So it's important to change, but it's important to remember who you were before you changed. That speech really, really means a lot to me, because it's a very, very deep speech if you really take the time to think about it. And obviously you guys know I like to do that because I do that a lot with my memes of the week. So yeah, so that is all 10 questions. Yeah, so I'm going to mention again who I tagged. First of all, thank you, Sandy from Let's Get Fit with Sandy. And then I'm tagging Suzanne's WW Life, 100 to Life, A Fat Girl's Journey, Lainey's Life, and N is for Nurse. I will put a link down below to all of them. Hopefully they watch this soon and you can see their tag video relatively soon. And I think I'm friends with most of them on Facebook, so I could probably message them and be like, hey, got a tag video. All right, so anyway, thank you for watching. Please comment down below. If you want to answer a few of the questions, feel free. If you want to do this yourself, let me know, and I'll either add your tag into the description box or I'll mention it in another video. And yeah, so do that. Please like and please subscribe if you haven't yet. Weird to start on a tag video, but I guess if somebody's tagging me, you see me here. But yeah, so if you haven't subscribed, hit the little bell so you know when I post videos, because there'll be bonus videos like this one posting up randomly. And until my next one, I'll talk to you guys later.